Hello, welcome to VRML Echo Arena 1, the Twitch channel. My name is MoneyMitch26 and we're going to be streaming a match from week 9, I believe, of season 7. But it's not just me. I'm joined here by Enard as a co-caster, as well as on cams we have Dano McFabulous. Amazing little crew we've got here. So, I mean, we've got two teams that are ready to go right now, so I think we're going to go straight into this match. If we could get them the ping to ready up, because I know they've been waiting a couple of minutes. We have, for you tonight, we have Blast versus Vanquish. So, as we get these guys to ready up...
Orange team ready.
Yeah, so Blast have been around for a little bit of a while. They're kind of favourites to win this. However, Vanquish are turned up. I'm not sure if their name changes, but there's some names that I don't necessarily recognise immediately. Yeah. So we could be seeing something interesting here. It could turn out that they've really stepped up in this last season of VRML for season 7. They've turned up, they put in the work, and they're looking to take the throne right now, because Blast are definitely one to win the season. They're an easy horse to bet on at the moment. But as we are waiting, Enard, how are you doing?
I'm doing great. I hope you're doing well. I hope everyone else is doing well. And this is going to be a very interesting match. The predictions are almost 18,000 for Blast and 70 for Vanquish. So this is going to be really interesting.
Okay, we're going into this game. Do you want to take it away for us now, Enard?
Sure. We're going to start round 1 here. I have not cast us. This is going to be fun to watch as Blast wins the first joust. I'm going to be really bad at pronouncing these names. I believe that's Zhao cleared that one out. Boop will pick that up, though, as it is close toward the blue bubble there. Lone Gecko will pick that up, stolen by Zhao once again, as now in the corner, picked up by Hao. These names are all rhyming, as Hao moves in from behind. We'll put that one in, taking a quick lead here for Vanquish, as it is 2-0. Start this game.
Welcome to the internet. People have funny names.
Yeah.
So I believe it's Ghosty, Hao, Zaxo, and Boo. Lots of zeros.
Yeah.
And on the side of Blast, we have JBLB, Boop, and Lone Gecko. And speaking of Devil, we have Blast coming out now with their QB. 2 quick passes and a reset back to the QB on the mobile tie. Taking their time, even though they are 2 points down early in this first round. They're pressing forward now with some nice ping passes over to JBLB, moving in, ducking one, dropping the disc potentially intentionally, because he does get the pass over to Beaver. Beaver looking for something to happen here, taking their time as they jump off the pillar and send that into the top pocket. That's an equalizer now, 2-all.
Yeah, there we go. Tied game here, still 8:40 left to go. This game could go either way at any time here. We could see an even game. We could see no points. We go straight over. Who knows? As the joust will come out now. Boo with the disc, sending that to Ghosty. Ghosty will send that down to Zaxo as it gets reset. Back to Boo now. Down the right side, there will be stun trade there as JBLB picks it up, taking that 3. Just a little bit wide of the net there, though, as it now is floated down the center as Ghosty picks it up and will clear that one all the way out.
Yep, cleared all the way through, but it is Blast that are going to be picking this up now. So Beaver is holding the disc, playing very patiently. You'll see this from a side like Blast. Although saying that, they have just got beaten to the disc, and that's a shot on target, just dinging out. And Vanquish find themselves in possession again. That's Hao finding a pass down to Zaxo. Zaxo sending it back up to Hao. Hao jukes around a little bit, looking for the opportunity, striking down and just dinging out a little bit wide. And the defensive Blast is clearing it out.
Yeah, that one's going to go all the way down as Boop picks that one up, taking that 3 off the backboard. Will not get that one in as Beaver recovers it now. Backing up, being a little bit patient here, waiting for their teammates to move around. We'll send that across to JBLB. Moving up, send that back to Beaver. Beaver on the post once again. Under the clock there to Boop. Boop will put that in under the goalie's hand, extending this lead 4-2 for Blast.
11.
Yeah, Blast good at taking their time when they need to. Like yourself, Ernard, I haven't cast in a while, but this is something I definitely remember. I've casted a few of Blast. Very good at, if they don't need to be rushed, they won't rush. They'll take their time, and then vice versa, they'll strike when it is time to strike as well. So here we have Vanquish coming up now with a relatively slow QB. Over to Hao. Hao finding the pass on the left side with Zaxo. Zaxo looking for the clear for the stack to pick this up, but the defense did catch them out there. That was Lone Gecko on the back line, picking this up, getting over to Beaver on the right side. Beaver getting a stun off there as he does clear it through. That is all the way through on the side of Vanquish. And they're picking up their own clear now. JBLB looking for the shot and takes it just before the defense gets back in line. That's 3 points for the side of Blast. It's now 7-2.
That was really close. The goalie almost got back in time. That shot, looking at the replay here, I believe it just... Oh, yeah, it wasn't... Yeah, just got past the hand of the goalie there. Just barely missing that one. As Boo will pass that across. Will get stolen by Beaver, though, as Beaver sends them down into the orange zone. Beaver taking that 3, will hit that low, extending their lead 10-2 by 8 now. Still a bit over half a game left, so lots of time for Vanquish to turn this game around, though.
Yep, lots of time for them to turn it around. However, it feels like Blast are finding a bit of a groove now as they're pressing on there.
Yeah.
8 points up, as you say. You've got 5 minutes left in this first round. Let's see how they play. We are back coming out now. Over down to the left track with Zaxo. Forward to Hal. Over to Ghosty on the left side. Ghosty with a little bit of a space, getting it down to Ghost. I missed who that was. But Boot has ended up with the disc in his hand. As he takes his time, he knows he's 8 points up. He finds the right angle to clear this forward, and clear forward it is for the stack to take their time. And sit back to goal. 2 more points to the side of Blast.
Oh yeah, Blast has been like on these stacks here. Take now 10-point lead here, 12-2. But like as I was saying before, Blast has just been on every disc. They've been making every pass accurately. This coordination from them is just like almost perfect. They're doing really well. Vanquish as well doing really well. It's the difference of who has more possession time, and currently it's been Blast here. As Ghosty will take that one, sending it out the left tunnel as the stack does chase after it there. It will get picked up by Beaver first, cleared across the field, as it is now floating around, picked up by Boop. Boop will take that down, will get the trades for stuns there as the disc free floats a bit. Chase forward, Boo will get their first, slapping that into the middle, picked up by How. How looking here. Oh, How will get... Oh, no, How will drop the disc. Sorry. Slapped backwards there, and now Lone Gecko will give that across to JBLB. Will take that shot, and that will get in. 15-2.
Oh, these are some sniper shots going in by JBLB. That's not the first time he's done that in this game. That's another long 3 for JBLB. Just, like, do you see what I mean about the timing? He's picking the moment to rocket it down into the goal, catching out whatever defense or goalie is there in position, and just connecting these points for their side. Here we are with Vanquish coming out with a very quick pass over to Zaxo. Zaxo taking their time, gets a pass down to Boo. Boo appears to have no pressure in front of them. The stack was perhaps held back. A quick pass over to Ghosty and resetting it back to double diver with How. How finding the next pass. That was a risky one, but it didn't seem to pay off. Boo now moving into the bubble. He has one cut pass and finds the one up on the clock. Doesn't quite collect it the way that they needed it to. And we now have the disc back in possession by Zaxo, still pressing on the bubble here. But they have lost their control. The Vanquish were picking up there. They were playing very well for a second, but it looks like the tide has turned as Blast picked up possession again, doing what they do best, clearing it out, making one pass out to the side, clearing it down to their opponent, and then trying to make something happen. But the defense has woken up now. Vanquish looking to make something happen here. Goes the clearing this forward to How, and How clearing this forward for the side of Vanquish.
Yeah, and will be picked up by Ghosty once again, but will get stolen by JBLB. Given across to Beaver. Beaver will take that 3. That will go a bit high the net there. But JBLB is there to recover it. Putting another point up here for Blast. Once again, keeping the pressure going and not holding off the pedal. As is now 17-2. Still 2.5 minutes left. Vanquish can put some points up here, regather themselves a bit, and hopefully come back in the second round. That would be really nice. They had been playing really strong here, as Boo being very patient here with the disc on the nest. As the pressure does come in, sending that to Ghosty. Ghosty will relay that to... Oh, sorry. Okay. Disc glitched a bit there. Now Ghosty has the disc. Sending that all the way across. Picked up by Beaver, though. Off that steal. Will get stunned, though, as How backing up, looking for the pass in the bubble. Instead, we'll reset it to Ghosty. Ghosty now in the double diamond, sending it high on the ceiling to How. How will move in. A bit of a stun. And now will get that.
Get to your
Like I said, keeping their foot on the pedal as well. Put another goal up, and
11,
yeah.
10, 9.
Yeah, it's clear that Blast are the way they're playing in this first round. It is a league above. They're playing very well, and you're seeing Vanquish just kind of looking at what's in front of them and adjusting as they go. That was phenomenal. What just happened then? That very quick pass up to the ceiling and then a nice finish. That combination worked in their favour. It's turning the momentum a little bit. And I was going to say. Oh, that's a train call. Here we are. Beaver passes over to JBLB. Back to Beaver up high. And the pass and finds the correct pass. It's what they do. Their closing rate around the bubble in this game is just very high. And I've just remembered the point I was going to make. The point I was going to make is when you have that first round against a team that like all the votes are in their favour, you just feel it out. That first round is for you to assess what is in front of us right now. Assess your enemy, and then in that break between round 1 and round 2, they can adjust.
Oh yeah, definitely. To add to your point there, it works like that like very often. Definitely though, I've noticed like through all the games I've played and I've cast and all that, a team that doesn't come out victorious in the first round is normally the one that changes it up, and the winning team is the one that keeps their plan, which sometimes works for the team who lost the first round, sometimes works for the team who won the first round, and it goes tons of different ways here. As another attack by Blaster setting up in the bubble, bit of chase for it, as Beaver will recover that. Backing up here, looks like they're just going to kill off the last few seconds here. Passing that to Boop. Boop will take a quick last-minute shot and put that in. 22-4 is your final score for round 1, going to Blast.
That's... My mind said that's a mercy, but I don't think it is it? So they were 2 points off a mercy there. But regardless, we can see that there's a reason the points were in the favour. Or not the points, not the Twitch points. I mean, the connoisseur votes on the VRML website were heavily in the favour of Blast here. Enard, what do you make of that?
Well, I saw a very even game, to be honest. The only difference being, like, Blast had their foot on the pedal the entire time, where Vanquish would put their foot on the pedal, and as soon as they'd make a mistake, they'd, like, let go, and, like, that's what ended up converting a lot of the goals for Blast here. And that's pretty much the main reason why Blast came out victorious, and I'm excited to see how Vanquish changes up their plan, hopefully comes out in the second round.
And it looks like we have a player dropped here, so we might be getting a pause come through. But I wanted to point out, so talking of the side of Vanquished, Ghosty, I don't know if that's a name change, but I don't know that player too well, but Ghosty and Hal, I'm enjoying their chemistry. I mean, there was one particular moment that I pointed out when it happened, where there was a pass very quickly, it dropped like an 18-19 up to the ceiling, and then a finish as someone dived down and just dumped it into the top. But anyway, I think we're going back into the second round here. Enard, take it away.
Alright, let's go round 2. Like I said, excited to see how Vanquish changes up the plan here. As the joust will come out, will be won by Blast JBLB with the disc, setting that across to Boop. Boop will back up here, waiting a minute. Once again, taking their time, passing that to Beaver. Beaver will look, passing that back to Boop. Boop moving into the bubble on the post. Will move from around, will pass it across. That lots of passing, lots of like fake pass there, and Beaver will put that in, putting the first point for round 2 for Blast.
Yep, 18 seconds into the second round, and Blast is showing that they're not going to hold up. They're not going to make this easy. They're not going to, play with them. They are, keeping the foot on the pedal, as you said before. Yeah, and let's see if they continue to do that. Because now we have Ghosty on the side of Vanquish getting over to Zaxo. Zaxo on the right side, finding the pass with Ghosty. Ghosty down to Hal. Hal looking at one goalie back. No immediate pressure on them as they do back it round, looking for the chance on the goal. And that was looking very good. But the defense, the 3-man defense, was a little bit too much in that scenario.
Clears it out.
Unfortunately, that sometimes how it happens as the disc is turned around by Beaver. Nice high shot there. It looked like it went over the net, but no, that will be put in, making this now 5-0 for Blast here. Still 8 minutes left. Vanquish has been definitely putting a lot more pressure on here. And still, like I said, lots of time left, lots of time to come back, lots of time to put some more points up. And let's see what they do here, as Boo will pick up that disc. with a little bit of pressure coming in here across to Ghosty. Ghosty will relay that to Zaxo. Zaxo being patient here as the stack moves in, setting that up high. It will be picked up by How. How taking that open 3 will get that, and it is a 1-goal game with 8 minutes to go.
This is what we like to see. Vanquish picking up a bit
Yeah.
of momentum. It's good to see them finding their stride. I'm definitely impressed with how has been playing in this game. They've definitely found their stride, as I'm saying. And let's see how this plays out. So we have Blast coming out with their QB. Just hanging back. They're 2 points up. They don't need to rush this. Finding the pass over on the left side. Yep, Richard as well. JBLB over to Beaver on the right side. The stack is coming in. They're keeping it back, and they're keeping it in their own half here at last. They're not forcing it through as they were. Perhaps they're looking for an overcommit from Vanquish, and then they're just going to capitalize on that as they've done a couple times already. Boot does lose the disc here, though. We have How picking this up. One pass on the right, taken off. Beaten to it. The defense, JBLB resetting it back to the goal, and Beaver looking for the clear out now.
Beaver will get that clear, and that will go all the way to orange side. The defensive stack will miss it, though, as Beaver moves in. It is a 1-on-1. The goalie is stunned, though, and Beaver will put that one in as one of the players there were just hitting on the goalie there. Taking the goalie stun can be pretty effective at times. Is annoying for the goalie there. And unfortunately, the goalie wasn't able to get that one, as now 7-3. Lots of time left once again. As the joust comes out now, Boo with the disc. Passing that to the left side, Ghosty is there. Across the field to Zaxo. Zaxo will clear that down. Stacks coming in, will be picked up by Orange, picked up by How. How moving in, will get stunned though. Recovered by Boo now. Looking for a clear here. We'll clear that across the field as Blue Stack will get to that first. Beaver taking that shot. Nice save by Boo there. As it does go to the middle. Picked up by Lone Gecko though. Moving into the bubble once again here. Passing that low to JBLB. We'll take that shot and we'll get that shot. And it is 9-2-3. 6 minutes to go.
Yep, 2 more points for the side of Blast there. JBLB putting that in, assist by Lone Gecko. There's still just under 6 minutes to go in the 7th round. Let's see how Vanquish play. So coming out of the tube with the QB inverted up onto the ceiling, pass over the left to Ghosty. Ghosty looking for the clear on the left side. The defense ready for Beaver picks this up. Forward to Boot. Boot looking for the shot on the backboard. Picked up by Lone Gecko and sunk in 13 seconds for that turnaround.
Yeah, Lone Gecko isn't wasting any time on that shot. As soon as he put his hand on, just slapped that instantly into the goal there. And like before, Blast hasn't taken their foot off the pedal. They've been going and they've kept going. And Vanquish has also been going. Just Blast is just getting a lot better positioning here as Zaxo will send that low. Nobody will pick that up off of an odd bounce there as it is floating. Picked up by Lone Gecko finally, as it does send into the middle. Now Zaxo with the disc off the wall into the blue zone there. Beaver will pick that up now. And being very patient here as the stack does move in. Resetting that to Boo. Boo moving away from the bubble and passing. Shooting that out. Picked up by Ghosty though. Ghosty will send that across the field. Nobody is there though, as it is stolen by Lone Gecko there. Just where the player got there. JBLB with the disc to Beaver, and Beaver will get stolen there by Ghosty across to How. How will back away here, resetting it to... Doesn't get to the player though, as Ghosty recovers it, sending that low to Zaxo. Zaxo sending it across, one-on-one. How will ding it, and it will be floating bit picked up by Boo, and Boo will send that back into the bubble. How with the disc once again. Bit of a juke there, nice and high shot, and we'll get that. And that is a 6-point game. Still 4 minutes to go, so they can come back here. Thank you.
Very nice. Boo getting their name on the cards there with that assist. Assist over to How, and How sinking that in. Vanquish are having their moments, and they're capitalizing on them. And here we are with Just with Last taking their time. He finds the pass over on the left hand of JB. Beaten to it, the front stack is denied. Look at this. How looking for their chances. Taking that backboard shot. It's just going a little bit higher. JB on the defense. Looking to flip through. Doesn't go in the way they need it to, as they're now scrambling for it. Beaver does get a hand in it. Backhand to Lone Gecko over to JBLB. JBLB looking for the long shot or just a clear. Either way, it does get it down there. The defense picking it up, but Blast have that stack ready to chase down that Fierce JBLB and Lone Gecko. They're just missing it there though, as Vanquish seems to still maintain control until just this moment. As Lone Gecko looks for the clear forward to Beaver. Beaver taking that long shot. I'm getting a bit of deja vu. And Vanquish are looking to clear it out again.
Yeah, and now Boop to Beaver. Moving toward the orange bubble now, passing that across to Lone Gecko. Oh, will hit off the shoulder there and lose control of the disc as Boo clears that out. Actually, speaking of that, looking at the scorecard there, Boo's name is actually Boost, not Boo there. And Boost now will get that goal, making this a 4-point game. We've got just under 3 minutes to go. I think they can tie or take this lead here.
Yeah, I mean, I hope so. Because
yeah,
as all casters do, we want to cast 3 rounds here. We don't want it to be 2. So let's see how this plays out. We have Blast. We have send it over to JBLB left side, back over to Beaver. Beaver find the pass down with Lone Gecko. Lone Gecko over to JBLB, looking for the chance to send in that 2. Dips in low, finds the pass back with Beaver. Beaver looking to back it up. Backing up themselves, they move over to station here. Eyes on their teammates as we have Boop on Bowtie. Has an option dropping down low. And finds the pass up high with JBLB. Goldie is stunned out, and this is an opportunity to come in now with floating in. And a little bit of showboating there. Beaver sends that in assist by JBLB. That's another 2 points for Blast.
That Joker train came out of nowhere. I was not expecting to see that. That was interesting there.
Yeah.
They will put that lead up. They were early here before they broke attack. They broke. I'm using the words wrong here. Like, they split up the defense there to like basically break an attack into the bubble to get that Joker train available there and get that goal. But yeah, they were just killing it. They're just trying to kill the time here to like not allow Vanquish to get a lead here. As there is now a minute left, Ghosty will steal that though. Going for that 3 off the bottom post though. Will get picked up by Boost though. And we'll put that one in there. 4 minutes to go. Sorry, 4 points are needed with a minute to go here. This is going to be really close, but it is theoretically possible.
Yeah, amazing moment and an amazing goal from Boo there, but they needed that 3. That's so unfortunate thing though. That would have kept them in the game there. At least get them closer to equalising. They just had to follow that up with the 2, but it's not looking great anymore. There's 30 seconds left in the clock. I don't think they get the 4 points. But they push on. And we have now put ourselves fine. Looking for the pass with Ghosty, but Boot was also looking for that 2. Well read, and looking for that long shot. It just hits the screen, and we have Beaver picking this up. We've got 20 seconds left. Looks like they're really slowing this down now. Boot setting up on the back over to Beaver. Beaver doing a little bit of a juke. Is he going to dive into the goal against 3 goldies? No, he passes it to teammates. Oh, defense is waking up. That's Drew having another moment there. Great job as he picks that out on the defense, clears it through, and moves them forward into an opportunity that almost converted as well. Wow. Wow. What do you make of that? I know.
That was an amazing game to watch. And as the second round slowly ended, Vanquish kept putting more and more pressure. I really thought they would have come back there. But like we've been saying the entire game, Blast didn't stop pushing. And that's ultimately Blast constantly having pressure is what won them this game.
Yeah, I agree. And I mean, it's kind of a given. We saw the points are in the favour of Blast. It was going to happen, but it's how do Vanquish perform? How do they adjust after that first round? And to give them credit, I think they did. I mean, the score did not look like a mercy at all. It was way more even, and at the end, like it looked like they could have turned it around or at least get to OT if some of those threes went in. But you know, it is what it is. So a little bit of a change of subject. If you're in the EU and you're watching this now, then you're aware that this weekend we're going to be in Southampton for the Duckman LAN. If you haven't got tickets for it, definitely still try and buy tickets. I think there's about 11 tickets left. There's going to be close to 200 people there in Southampton in the UK. It's going to be amazing, and it's going to be the last time we're going to have a LAN in the EU. If you're in NA, and we should have some visuals come up now, in Denver, June. get on that. There should be a link in the chat or somewhere. We'll find that. We'll figure it out. 100% get on that because it's going to be the last time we're going to have an Echo Arena LAN because the game's shutting down. It's sad times. Yeah. Anything else you want to add, Enard?
No, I do not. Thank you everyone for watching, and thank you to the teams if they're watching this back or watching right now. Thank you for allowing us to cast you guys.
Yeah, it's an absolute privilege to be able to cast these games, and I mean, if they're not being cast, they're just kind of happening and no one gets to see the amazing plays and everything that's happening around it. It's good to showcase it, and it is a privilege to be able to, you know, just talk while the game's being played. So
exactly.
Yeah, this show's coming to an end now because unfortunately that was the only game we had lined up for the time that we could cast tonight. So we're going to end it. Maybe we'll come back online later with some NA folk to do some casting, but I don't know. We'll see. Thank you. I've been Money Mitch 26. I've had Enard here co-casting with me, and we've had Dano on the cams. Thank you, everybody. Have a good night.
Good night.
14, 13, 12, 11, 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. And we're underway.
Season 7 of VRML Echo Arena is brought to you by HyperX, Asterion Products, VR Cover, ProTube VR, Arma.gg, Kiwi Design, Downpour Interactive, and VRware.net.